know
you
what I
live
mean?
with your parents and you like to stalk wildlife?
No, like cool poses. Like I have one of Rocky. You know, Rocky in the movie Rocky. Oh, I love Rocky. It's when it's him. He's like this. He's like all ready.
He needs to shut up. God's sakes, she's trying to speak, and he keeps on interrupting her. Let her speak. She might give you something you want to hear. Like, what is he doing?
Yo, what's good in the hood, everybody? This is Caveman, the Caveman, and this is Caveman TV. Welcome to another episode. What we got on the agenda today is Keys to the VIP. What is Keys to the VIP? It's basically a Canadian rendition of a game, essentially where dudes are challenged to go to the club, and there's 3 different rounds. Kind of like hockey. 3 different rounds. They go to the club. They're tasked to do certain things in order to try to seduce or pick up women. And obviously, in today's day and age, you know, stuff like this probably wouldn't be as acceptable on TV. But honestly, it's very fun, and this show is actually a lot better than you'd think. If anything, it does help to teach dudes how not to be in the club, because as we're about to see, that's going to be really bad shit. So it's been a while since I've explored this. I believe they've had 3 different seasons now. I actually know Chris. He's like through a friend of a friend. You're going to see Chris here on the show. Through a friend of a friend. When I used to sell him his Oilers jerseys and stuff, since he's originally from Edmonton. But I think that was pretty cool. And I was really a big fan of this show because it was just wildly entertaining, A, and B, it was such a fun pre-drinking game when I was going out to the clubs after the fact. So me and my friends, a whole bunch of us, girls and guys, would be playing this all the time, and it would be actually pretty fun. So this is Keys to the VIP. It's a Canadian show where they're pitted against each other at the club, and the winner wins VIP experience, and I think sometimes they give away trips and shit like that. So just thought I'd give a quick rundown on that before we jump in. Link to the original video is going to be in the description down below. This thing here is by the Comedy Network. It's produced by them. It's a little bit old now, so like this, I believe, ranges from 2006 to 2010 in that sort of era. And you're going to see that by, I'm sure, the image quality of some of these competitors. And, of course, the older cell phones and shit like that. So you're going to pick up on that real easy. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're on the journey to 100 subs. Thank you for all the support and all the love. Let's just jump right in, baby.
In tonight's battle, Marc the Baron takes on Kyle the Terminator in a 3-round contest at the Docks nightclub. Each round is a challenge carefully designed to
The Docks used to be a nightclub here, actually. It's one of my favorite ones. It was the Docks and then Outlaws, and I actually worked there. It was actually, it's pretty funny.
test a player's ability to seduce women in a real-life battlefield. The cameras are hidden, the women are real, and the game is on. Across town at Kai Lounge, our expert panel of pick-up commentators with perspectives descending from the 4 corners of the male psyche. There's Alan, the cold, calculated master of pick-up analysis. Peaches, an ex-all-star jock-inspired seduction specialist. Sheldon, the mysterious...
Peaches is so fucking awesome. All these guys are. They all got their own like different sort of charismatic personalities and stuff, and you're going to come to see that, and I'm thinking you're going to enjoy it as well too. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to continue this series, if you like this video, by the end of it, of course.
Seriously coy and unorthodox philosopher, and Chris, a hopelessly romantic man of integrity. Together, they will closely critique each player's performance and crown a single champion. The prize, a limo escort to an epic VIP event where the champion and his closest friends will enjoy full bottle service and the company of our sexy VIP girls. Tonight, the party's in the Polynesian Pimp Suite at Grass Nightclub. Let's take a closer look at tonight's players. Up first, Marc the Baron.
How's it going? My name is Mark. This is my pad. I really like the dark mahogany furniture. I believe it represents power, and I believe it represents class. This is my bookshelf here. I've got an assortment of books. In order to communicate with girls, you have to be able to
Fucking guy's got books facing one way and books facing the other way with the pages out. Doesn't that annoy you too?
intellectually communicate with them. I have an assortment of colognes that I like to use. This is more of a summer cologne. It's a Caribbean tonic, or Bermuda tonic as they say. Last but not least, I've got my lotion. I am the ultimate player because I have no inhibitions and I know that I have nothing to lose except maybe my pride and my sense of self-worth if I get denied. But that doesn't matter because I'm out there to have a good time. If you get quality girls, then you're a ladies' man. If you get quantity, you're a man whore, and that's it. That's the bottom line. And you don't want to aspire to be a man whore because all that happens to them is they get rashes.
I don't know if you noticed.
I remember all the time people saying shit like that.
One thing there. He says, you don't want to aspire to be a man whore. He didn't even pause. He just drank his drink. He looked up nervous and he was like, as if, because I am a man whore. At least sell it to me.
I think there's a couple women out there that can testify to the latter, that he is a man whore.
I like the fact that he's studying. He's reading up. He's got something to say. The only thing I'm surprised you guys didn't slag on him a little bit is that he's got like a couple push-ups that he desperately needs to do.
Or the little soliloquy he had in the mirror trying to convince himself that he's a player. That was quite touching.
He obviously pays attention to the finer details, you know, the colognes, the cream, and being articulate. So far, he looks like a gentleman, and I like him for that already.
So far, we'll see. A lot of the times these guys are complete fucking douchebags when they're put in the front of the camera, you know? They act all cocky and shit, and then they fall flat on their face in the club, and that's one of the reasons why the show is so fucking funny.
Beware of men with manners. You know what I mean? That's the green snake in the green grass.
And now, our second player, Kyle the Terminator.
What's up, guys? I'm Kyle. As you can see, I love cougars.
Ah, fuck. I kind of remember this episode, but this guy looks like a fucking douche already. I don't even have to go any further. There's like 3 seconds in and you just kind of know.
This is where every night starts and finishes for me. It's a queen. I got about 15 kills in it already. If you don't believe me, take the black light to it. And we're here, I'll take you to my trophy shelf, my wall of champions, and it's all me.
What the fuck? The guy doesn't wash his sheets? Dirty son bitch.
Got a big trophy right here from up north. Who wouldn't want to get wheeled by this guy? Come on. Who's that good looking guy there? I don't really have any rituals before I go out. I just pretty much chuck on a beer in the shower. I just shave, throw in some deodorant, I'm good to go. Got the jacks going. I'm a champion. That's why I call it the cage, baby. You think it's a game? Arr! I am the ultimate player because
this guy's talking like Nelk before Nelk even existed by like fucking 8 years.
I'm confident. I'm pretty sure I got the looks to be an ultimate player. I'm pretty sure girls like me, and I'm funny. I make them laugh. They have a good time with me, and that's why I'm the ultimate player.
Nothing is an indicator to me other than a sloppy room. And his bed is sloppy, that means his technique is sloppy.
He probably had 2 or 3 girls that just left.
He's a guy who's
busy terrorizing his room all night.
He's a guy who doesn't wash his sheets. And if you're a woman who's coming back to that, you've got no self-esteem.
Mementos from the previous night's conquest.
He does wash his sheets, but it's his mom who washes the sheets.
Yeah.
Especially after, you know, you're doing shit like that, right? You're getting laid, you're fucking around, whatever you're doing. Like, you want to make sure that everything's fucking clean after that, like, for the next day or for whatever, especially if there's multiple people coming in and out, man. Like honestly, you got to look out for that hygiene when it comes to that.
Yeah. So be it. There's a mate. Oh, well. That guy is a winner. Do you see the trophies in the background?
He is a winner.
That's the indication of a winner.
He is a winner.
Yeah, but not Plato, Marc there, who's talking about books and all this type of stuff. Girls want to hear about books in a nightclub. They want to see an alpha male. They want a guy who's going to throw them over the shoulder and walk out the door with them. That's what they want.
A lot of good points there.
Coming up after the break.
You can't just stop. Like, I'm really embarrassed for you.
One of the important and most simple tools in the player's toolkit is the ability to make a woman laugh. It's disarming, and it's a necessary tool to succeed. Let's see how these guys do it making a girl laugh.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things that people forget. They seem to forget to have a sense of humor, or even that. They're like, oh, you know, I think I'm a funny guy. But if your type of funny is the same type of funny as everybody else, then how are you going to stand apart from the rest, right? Like, you just got to be authentic, A, and B, learn how to make a woman laugh. And then at least that's the start to making a good impression. If you could tackle the authenticity and the laughter, you're going to be hitting the ground running for sure.
Round 1, each player has 3 minutes to make a woman laugh. Let's see how our players perform under pressure.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, good.
How you doing? Hi. There you are. Hi, girls.
Hi.
How you doing? Very beautiful eyes, by the way. I asked you a question.
You could just see a little bit of unconfident behavior in his body language, his facials, right? When he's just like, and he's just like, hey, you know, he's just like, okay. In his head, like, he's got to get in the zone, like, okay. Like, I've been there many times, obviously, right? But, like, I've helped overcome that many times as well and helped others do the same. So I do have a lot of experience in these areas, to be quite honest with you.
Fondling a dildo while you have 3 fingers up your ass doesn't really count, you furry little cave bitch.
And, like, when I was in these situations, like, I would kind of now, or after the fact, I would be more aware, right? I'd be more aware of how I'd be acting and stuff like that. And I think that's one of the key things is self-awareness is something that a lot of people don't have. And, like, he could have easily approached that first girl as well, too, but he kind of brushed it off and went along to the next.
Are you sisters? No, you're not? All right, all right.
What's he doing? Unless he's gonna do a magic trick here.
That was completely bizarre. It was like, need alcohol quickly, need to get drunk.
If I was these two girls, I'd be pulling the chute right now. They're looking at each other and they're saying, "Dear Stalker Diary."
Well, look at her. She's got her phone on. I bet the first two numbers on her phone are 9-1.
9-1.
You know what I mean?
If you didn't know me, which you don't, and I was going like this, would you?
Oh my god, this is so cringe. This is the king of fucking cringe right here. This guy's dancing like he's dancing like an Oompa Loompa without the makeup, man.
Would you think that was funny or no? Or would you think this is better?
That's funnier.
Yeah, you think that's good? You like that?
I think they're both really lame.
Lame? Well, that's the point. They're supposed to be funny.
But they're not funny, they're lame.
So, okay.
Part of him is getting crushed there, and he's like, so, okay.
So, funny would be.
Okay, kids, just stop. Like, I'm really embarrassed for you.
Oh no!
Like, I'm really embarrassed for you. Like,
For
that's
me?
not funny. Yeah.
Really?
I'm sorry.
She thinks it's funny.
She thinks.
Oh my god, and then he's gotta sip his drink like it's a fucking tit. Like a little nipple, like mommy's little nipple before he moves along, you know what I mean?
It's funny, but
That's what I mean, because it's embarrassing.
like if you're trying to talk to us, I don't like.
Guys, is he making a mistake by constantly addressing the alpha female of the group where she's clearly the leader?
He's got to take on the most likely source of the cock block. He's got to win her in order to get that girl, because she's making the decisions.
Like if you're trying to talk to us, I don't like. To be honest,
Pathetic.
you just made a huge fool of yourself.
Pathetic? Maybe you should get your nails done, your toenails done. It's called a pedicure. Take care.
See, and then just again, low fucking self-esteem. The guy's got nothing going for him in his head, and he's just like, he's got to take some shots right back, man. You got to have some thick skin when you're going in there and going in the battle, right? Otherwise, behavior like that will usually ruin the guy's rest of the night, right? Unless he finds a way to rebound because of the fact that, you know, you get shot down the first time, the second time, whatever, you don't have a lot of experience in doing so. And that happening, you know, that could have put a huge dent in your state of being, right? So you could be in a bad state rather than a very healthy and thriving state in order to kind of have fun for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, I'm not supporting that.
Are you not?
I'm not supporting that.
Listen, look at her mouth right now. Look how her mouth is. Because she's thinking to herself, yeah, I do need a pedicure.
No, here's the funny thing, though. I think we missed something.
What's that?
He made her laugh.
Oh, shit!
We've seen Marc butcher the last game and somehow succeed. And let's see how Kyle does, guys. You know, he's unapologetic, and that's what I can appreciate about this guy. He's drinking beer from a can. You know, he's doing the Kurt Angle with the weight set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He is what he is. He's a raw beast.
He exudes alpha male.
This is so embarrassing. I almost wore the same thing tonight. I swear to God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, see, this guy's already got a lot more
Alpha
confidence. He
male,
knows talking shit.
athlete, player, winner.
I swear to God. I'm the same color in sweatpants. Yeah.
Really?
He's doing something that identifies with women. And what is that? Clothing.
Clothing, fashion.
Great icebreaker. Something that they can relate to.
Nice pants, sweeheart.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I borrowed them from you.
I'm actually wearing them underneath my jeans right now.
You are?
Yeah.
Can I see them?
You want to? I don't know. So where are you guys from?
We're from Etobicoke.
Oh, really? That's not too far. How'd you get here?
Subway and cab.
Where can you go with this? Chris, where would you go with this besides home to read a poem to them?
I don't.
Yeah, he was gonna read a poem.
Yeah, you got it.
So I gotta go find my friends. I'll be back. So I'm sure to see you guys later on tonight.
Okay.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
Chris, who won this first round?
Kyle won, hands down. Kid's got some serious game, and the fact that he's got killer looks doesn't hurt him either.
Peaches.
You know what? Kyle called it from the outset. He had the aura, he had the quan. He's the winner.
Obviously, Kyle's a stone cold assassin.
He's still cold. I'm gonna say this much. Marc did succeed, and I kind of enjoyed that one more, to be quite frank with you. But the 7 seconds, 0 to 100, this kid's got mad game. Kyle won the first game.
Yes. Most definitely. Most definitely he won that first round. He's probably going to win this whole goddamn game, so we'll see. Round 2, let's see who pulls it off. Maybe a chick throws a drink in fucking Kyle's face, so I'm going to predict that Marc wins the next one, even though he's showing a little bit less confidence. Maybe he can rebound, right?
Coming up after the break.
I don't know about those shoes or that skirt there.
You don't think it looks good?
She got ghetto on him quick. You don't think it looks good?
Guys, we just watched Kyle destroy little Bambi, aka Mark. Here we have game number 2, the recovery round. Let's see if Mark can pull this one out of the fire.
In this round, each player has 5 minutes to retrieve a woman's phone number, but the conversation must be initiated by insulting.
There's a way to do this where you're not actually just directly insulting them and then leaving them with a bad taste in their mouth, right? If you're playful about it, right, and you're kind of throwing it there off the cuff, you know, nagging a little bit, it's kind of it can be kind of a turn on, right? It can be kind of a positive thing, right, where you can kind of sway in that direction.
Her shoes. Let's see how our players recover from a very bad first impression.
All right. I gotta tell you one thing. I really don't like your shoes. And I don't like that purse. However, I think you have very beautiful eyes, and I think your hair is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I know
What's wrong with my shoes, my purse?
Instantly forgets about the compliment she just received. Right to the negative.
Don't worry about my natural beauty.
Yeah.
Let's talk about these shoes that I bought on sale for $10.
But also, Elizabeth, hope. Ditch the shoes and the purse and maybe.
You know what? I just said they match. It looks good, but the shoes they don't do it for me.
They're great. Why don't you take another look?
Oh, Mark.
Straight into nightmare.
Take another look.
Well, I don't mean to insult you like that. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything. I just want to let
you gave enough compliments to the cover of the.
See, she knows what I'm talking about. She knows what I'm talking about. See, like, I don't really like those shoes either.
Oh, man.
Your shoes are ugly. Your shoes are ugly. He's taking out the shotgun.
Since I had a little like fashion expo on you girls, I'd love to buy you a drink. One more drink, come on me.
Okay.
All right, follow me. Come with me. Come with me. I'll get to the bar.
See, I just always find that the drink thing is so cheap, right? Because it's got like a little bit of a cheap pop where they're just like, okay, let's go. It's just like the chicks are now. You know that the chicks are mostly there for the drink and not because of you. So you're definitely right in the recovery of the recovery because you know you couldn't even illustrate what you were doing in the first place properly.
I'd love to get your phone number.
Oh, obviously, like she was totally into him or something, right? But you know, looks do go a long way in this department. Obviously, if there, you had a few drinks, the guy actually did have enough balls to come up to the girl and whatever. You know, even if he was being a little bit insulting, that sort of thing. But sometimes, even it depends on each woman, it depends on each man, it depends on every little circumstance of every situation because you just never know. Like just a small amount that it might need to take to attract this woman in order for her to want to give her phone number up. So.
She didn't even finish her sentence.
Those numbers left a burn residue on her tongue. Jesus.
If you want to learn how to be a stud, pop yourself some popcorn, grab yourself a seat, and watch Mark in action. Let's see if Kyle can reproduce this brilliant moment.
Let's see what he does.
Here comes the Terminator again. He's methodical, he's precise, and he's heartless. I love it.
Come on, get down. Go, do it.
That's not the way he works the bar. He's just brushing men aside. Out of my way, you mortals.
You're not supposed to wink at me.
Why?
Because I can't wink.
Wait, what, she just got a shot of Botox? What do you mean she can't wink?
Either way. You know, the fact that she was so receptive so fast is showing an indicator of interest right there, too.
Really? I don't know about those shoes or that skirt there. I don't think it looks good.
You don't think it looks good?
Cricket her neck. She got ghetto on him quick. You don't think it looks good?
You don't think it looks good? Oh, really? Why that? Can I ask you a question?
I'm fashion, please.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you have earrings on before you go out?
Oh, here we go.
She hit the baseball bat and hit his head into Cubby's Cove. Forget Barry Bonds. That one's out of the park.
Oh, God.
This guy's rowing for that head. You know what I mean?
Follow me to the bar, I'll buy you a drink, make it up to you.
I don't drink.
What do you do? What's that right there?
That's my girlfriend's drink.
Who are you here with?
My girlfriend.
Oh, really?
He's at the bar getting me a drink.
Oh, have another drink for
I
both
just
of
want a
you.
drink for you.
Okay.
Seem a little arrogant.
God God damn it. He's not smooth enough to have some sort of a comeback for what's going to happen there. Like, you should know you're going into it, like, trying to insult the girl, right? But, like, you know, again, you know, I get it. It's like a lot of the time, it takes a lot for men to have that, overcome that fear of approach anxiety in the first place, for even have the balls to go up and do this in the first place. But this guy obviously exudes a little bit more confidence than the average person. So, fuck, he just got stumped there. You know, he might be tripping over his own shoelaces here.
Ouch.
Ooh, there's nowhere for this to go but down in flames.
He got obliterated here, but I love her. You know why? Because she's saving herself for guys like me. No, I'm just kidding. That's too arrogant.
I agree with Chris here wholeheartedly. He was out of his league. You know, it's a step-up fight to the next level of contender, and he wasn't ready.
This is a David and Goliath situation. She was Goliath. Like, you know, and he was without a slingshot.
Yeah. The stage has been set. The game is tied. It's 1-1. Bottom of the ninth. Let's see who's going to hit this out of the park in the last round.
Coming up after the break.
Right on the movie Rocky? Oh, I love Rocky. It's when it's him, he's like this, he's like, already?
He needs to shut up. God's sakes.
And later, the exciting conclusion to tonight's battle.
Yeah, I'm just going to go and say, I think that what's going to happen is Kyle's going to be the overall winner. Again, yes, I've watched many of these episodes back in the day as drinking games and all that shit. So, but it's hard for me to actually remember all the results and shit like that, so fuck it.
Guys, it's 1-1. It's playoffs, game 7, last game. Let's find out who the player is, you know, and we're going to find out with a great game. This is a game that Sheldon's earned his bread and butter on, living at home with his mom without a job and still pulling some birds. So let's find out what these guys can do with that.
In round 3, each player must seduce a woman by convincing her it's cool to be an unemployed artist while living with your parents.
Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. That looks like such a challenge. I love it. I love it. There are so many different creative ways you can go about this, man.
Let's see how our players work the artistic angle.
Hey, girls. Amanda, right?
Yes.
And
Wow,
Sarah?
that's impressive.
Yeah. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm pretty good.
Of course, he took the easier route, of course, if he met the girl early in the evening or whatever, he just came up, remembered her name. That's really clever. That's really smart. It's really smart. It shows that you're thinking about that person, and it shows and makes them feel a little bit more special.
Well, right now I'm unemployed. I live with my parents. Yeah. However, aside from history, I'm an artist as well. Like my whole life I've always been a sculptor.
Oh, really? A sculptor?
Yeah.
Oh,
jeez. You can tell a woman anything if you do it right. Yeah. And all you gotta do is either surround the truth with lies or the lies with truth.
I've always been obsessed with sculpture. Like I love it.
What do you use for that?
I don't know. Like, do you know? Like I like to sculpture the human body.
Oh, really?
Like I love wildlife. I love sculpting wildlife. You know what I
live
mean?
with your parents and you like to sculpt wildlife?
No, like cool poses. Like I have one of Rocky. You know, Rocky in the movie Rocky. Oh, I love Rocky. It's when it's him. He's like this. He's like, already?
He needs to shut up. God's sakes. She's trying to speak, and he keeps on interrupting her. Let her speak. She might give you something you want to hear. Like, what is he doing?
Left, right. Left, right.
I mean, yeah, he's letting loose and having fun, don't get me wrong, but of course, like, the fucking fact that if she's trying to get a word in or whatever, this guy's gonna talk about whatever he's talking about all the time, right? It's just gonna seem like he's making it about himself.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I totally know what you mean.
It sucks because, like, and to one degree, you know, it doesn't pay the bills as much as it should, but all it takes is a little bit of time. You know, it's still cool, right? You agree with me?
It doesn't pay the bills as much as it should? Like, is there a lucrative market for Rocky sculptures? I thought it was going to make a killing.
How does it go with a sculpture? Beautiful lipstick.
Oh, really?
I like it.
Thank you.
I like it a lot.
After I kiss someone?
Do you have to reapply?
Yeah. Then it ends up on the other guy. He'll have, like, sparkles.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And now he actually...
Yeah, these really, like, you know exactly where that conversation is going, and that's what you should lean into. You should veer off of that, you know what I mean? You should be like, really, I wonder what that lipstick will taste on mine, you know, shit like that, whatever, just go in for it sort of thing. Like, just kind of feel it out slow, you know, keep that same pace, try not to freeze up.
Engaged with her, building the rapport and taking the sexual tension up a little bit.
Take 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
If you kiss me on the cheek, would it make it like a mark?
Okay, I see where
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's see, check it out.
Yes! Finally, there is a God.
Did you make a mark?
It's not a big mark, no.
So you could kiss me on the lips and nothing would happen. You want to try it?
Oh! That was fantastic. Where did that come from?
Okay, so that's where that's where he was going anyway.
I don't know where he pulled that out from, but man.
It was a compelling story he told about being a sculptor.
Mission accomplished. It certainly wasn't a Rembrandt, and it certainly wasn't a Michelangelo. I would suggest it was a color by numbers. You know what I mean? On his best day. So let's go see what Kyle can do with this.
Ladies, how we doing?
Good. How are you?
You ever asked me what my profession was, and I asked what yours was?
You didn't ask. What's your profession? What do you do?
Oh, if you really must know, you're probably gonna find this like a little fruity, but I'm a painter.
Dude, they're all over him already to begin with. They're like, googly, googly, ugly, oogly, you know, like fucking all about that shit. Like white on rice, man. That's what they're. That's how they're viewing this. Painter, though.
Yeah. What do you paint? Oh, like walls?
Still life.
Really? He's an artist.
That was so awkward. That was like trying to take a dump in the woods. You know what I mean? Like, where is he going with this?
Okay, I moved back home with my parents.
Okay. Oh, that's cute. Would you paint somebody?
I moved back home with my parents. Crickets, crickets, crickets. What the fuck, man? Like, you gotta be flowing with that conversation a little bit better.
Like a friend or somebody?
Like a nude photo?
That's real life.
Oh.
Do you have experience with nudes?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Moment.
Like,
Not really, but yeah, I'm willing to start. I'm willing to experiment. If you...
Do you live at like home all through the year?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Like, how do you bring girls home?
It doesn't happen very often, surprisingly. But I'll tell you what.
What? But you're so good looking.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, see?
I like your style, Dana. I like the way you put together.
Oh, you remembered my name?
Yes, I did.
Oh. Twice as impressive with him remembering her name rather than Mark remembering the other girl's name simply because, you know, the level of attractiveness is already a lot higher, so she's going to be way more impressed.
Yeah, it's a little small clap.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's commendable. Do you remember my name?
Becky.
This one, Becky is a validator. She needs to be validated, eh? She had to steal Dana's thunder there. Do you remember my name?
She's what you'd call the focus puller in the group.
You think so?
Yeah, I call those
That's
a
your
focus
technical
puller.
term?
That is my technical term.
I like to call her a tryhard. Call her what you want.
Just come with me, all right?
Okay.
Come over here. What do we want? We'll do the Kyle tequila shot.
So how do we do these the Kyle way?
Just put them down your throat and swallow.
Mercy me.
So basically the Kyle way is just throwing it down your throat and swallowing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're what, a hands-on teacher?
I guess you could say that. Cheers.
Cheers to what?
Cheers to abstract art.
Ew!
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that? All right.
Did you want a drink?
No, I'm good. I'll get back to my friends.
They're offering to buy him a drink. So funny.
Though.
I hope I get to talk to again soon.
Well, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, he's got the win here. Fuck.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Hold it off.
I'll leave
He
you with
had
that.
it in his books already.
All right. Can I get your phone number?
Have to be a dick or anything like that.
Maybe I'll call you tomorrow. Yeah? All right.
I've never had anyone kiss me like that before.
Guys,
Oh my God, she's got
is there even
butterflies
something
in
to
her
talk
eyes
about,
and-
Chris? You know, let's find out what you have to say about this.
He played the gentleman. And whether that is really him or not, it was him right until the end, and he exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so did she.
Kyle's done the athletic brethren well. He's proven that he can be strong and intelligent both at the same time. He's a winner.
I absolutely love him. He's been toying with everyone. He is truly, truly got game.
I have nothing but respect for this man. Move to the south of France, cut your ear off, because if you're painting rotten fruit like this, you are getting 5,000 per painting. Unbelievable.
Well, goddamn.
Congratulations, Kyle the Terminator.
I love the keys being face off. It's looking awesome.
Shit, VIP rocks. Thanks, baby. It's awesome.
Yeah, he had that down pat, didn't he? You know, I find that this show is like always so entertaining, and it just kind of sucks that in this fucking cancel culture world we can't really go about it the same way as it once was. But you know, why not? I mean, nobody's being hurt here. Clearly, the girls, if they're offended, they can hold their own ground, and if not, then they're enjoying themselves, and everybody's fucking happy. It's a fun show. It's a great fucking show, and that's all there is to it. Thank you guys so fucking much for watching this goddamn shit. Honestly, I really appreciate you, and thank you all for always being along for the ride, and etc., etc., etc. This was Season 1, Episode 1 of Keys to VIP. Let me know down in the comments down below if you want me to do more of these, which I probably will anyway, but we'll see. We'll see, baby. That was highly entertaining. Pretty much just as entertaining as it always has been when I've been doing the pre-drinking and back in the day and yada, 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 yada. It's too bad that they didn't have more than 3 seasons of this before being canceled by some, like, women's rights group or some shit, even though, like, again, there's nothing crazy fucking bad in this show. It's just, you know, commenting on and showcasing how it is in real life. Like, it's a real club, you know, this is how people are, you know, one stranger to another sort of thing. And I think we should stop hiding behind the fact that things are real. And this is just the way that it is. You know, it's not a man abusing a woman or a woman abusing a man or any of that fucking bullshit, right? Which that does happen in a lot of time, you know, a lot of different circumstances. But this is not what this is all about. You know, this is about entertainment, and it's about one guy versus another guy, seeing who can get, you know, the most progress with women at the nightclub. So there's nothing wrong with that. It builds rapport, and it's a fun time. So thank you guys all for watching this. Subscribe if you like what you see and like the video. And I hope you guys stay real, because I will most definitely stay caveman. So I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Well. Simple. Let's see. It's true. Oh. God damn it. See? Ooh. I love the Keys of VIP song. It's fucking awesome. Yeah.